Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. It's just me today. I wanted to make a video just to update you guys on what's been going on with my health and everything. For those who don't know, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis a week after finding out I was pregnant with Lincoln, but all the pain and everything had been going on way before that. We just didn't know what was going on. If you want to get caught up on all of that, you can check out the video, we'll link it. Whenever people ask me how I'm doing, I used to just be like, oh good, just a quick answer, even though I wasn't doing well. But now I've finally gotten to the place where I will tell them I'm not doing well and things are really hard. But even when I say that, I feel like there's so much more than that. And I don't have the words, honestly, to express how I've been feeling. It's just felt like too much lately. I've been dealing with a lot of just confusion and frustration and sadness and been angry at times because I just don't understand why this is all happening. I haven't had a pain-free day in 732 days. I looked it up because I was so curious. And that will start to wear on you, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and you don't sleep because you're in so much pain through the night. And when you don't get any sleep, that affects you in so many ways. So I've kind of been at a breaking point a lot lately. And this morning I was walking up the stairs and was in so much pain. Both of my feet, both of my hips, everything was hurting so bad I couldn't even walk up the stairs without being in so much pain. And so I just lay down on the stairs and just began to cry, and I didn't want my kids to see me like that. I just began to cry, calling out to God for help. And I just kept saying over and over, I can't do this. And of course my kids heard me, even though I was trying not to let them hear me, and they came around the corner and were confused and just started putting their hand on me and making sure I was okay. It's just been really hard because it's not just been the pain I've been dealing with, even though the pain has been when it's at its worst, it is as bad or maybe worse than anything I've been through with labor. It gets really bad, and it's completely moved in every joint of my body. And I just haven't been able to do even simple tasks like getting dressed or brushing my hair or holding my baby. A lot of times Brandon has had to put Lincoln on me and so that I can feed him, and it's just been really frustrating. But aside from the pain, there's been a lot of guilt that I've been dealing with, just because I hate that my kids are always seeing me in pain and feeling so badly. I want them to have a mom that feels good and has energy to keep up with them and to play with them, and they're always asking me to chase them or get on the floor and play with them. And most of the time I can just push through the pain and do it because I want to, but sometimes I physically just can't. And I have to tell them Mommy doesn't feel well, I'm so sorry, but we can sit up on the couch and read books, and I just feel bad. I want my husband to be able to come home to a clean house. I just want to bless him in that way, and a lot of times that's not the case at all. Rheumatoid causes extreme fatigue. The fatigue that the arthritis causes on top of the fatigue that having 3 kids under 3 or 3 and under, a lot of days it's almost impossible to get out of bed, and I just have to pray that the Lord will give me the strength to even get up and start the day. So after trying so many natural things have only gotten worse. I've been pregnant for almost the whole time that I've known that I had arthritis, so I had to only do natural things, which I would have wanted to anyways, try those things first. But unfortunately, things just began to get worse. I went and had some x-rays done and recently got those back and found out that there's been a lot of permanent damage done. They said they only did x-rays on my hands and my feet. They said that there's been damage done in both hands and both feet. and they said that it's only going to get worse every day and that it's crucial that I get on something immediately to stop the damage. They said it can't be reversed, but it can be stopped. So tomorrow I go in for my first injection, and they're gonna teach me how to do it. And so I'm probably gonna make Brandon do it because I don't think I can give myself a shot. But so they're gonna teach us how to do it, and I'll have to give myself, or Brandon will give me, these injections every 2 weeks. And they say that sometimes you start getting relief within a couple weeks, so that's what I'm praying for, and that the damage will be stopped. So I go in for that tomorrow, but before any of that happened, I had to get Lincoln onto formula and wean him from breastfeeding, and that was a big ordeal. He wasn't taking to, but we've tried so many different bottles, and I spent hours and hours researching, trying to figure out the best food to get him on, what's gonna be closest to my milk. I was so blessed to hear about a friend who had used a certain formula, and she has been such a blessing to me and made the process so much easier. I had so much more peace about weaning him. So thank you, Jen, if you're watching this. You've been a huge blessing to me. But getting him on it at first, he was back and forth on whether he loved it or not, but then the bottles were an issue, and anyway, so that's been hard. Sometimes I would just give in and nurse him because I'm like, he has to eat. So we're finally at a place where he's eating really well, but then like dealing with it emotionally was hard. Lincoln, he sometimes even still tries to nurse. The fact that I can't give that to him, I feel so, like, I just feel so bad. So it's been a really long, hi baby. He was napping and he just woke up. But it's been a long couple of weeks. Now I've been just pumping all the time, I feel like. So I'm either pumping or making formula or washing bottles or washing parts to my pump. And so it's been nuts the past couple of weeks. But after tomorrow, I won't be pumping anymore because I can't give him that milk. And I'm praying that this medicine will really help. It was hard, I guess, kind of accepting that I'm gonna be put on this medicine for who knows how long, but I'm praying that this will get things to settle down, and I'm still gonna be trying all kinds of natural things just to get my body really healthy. This will be the first time in over 4 years that I'm not pregnant or nursing, so maybe, you know, my body will start taking in nutrients better, or I don't know. We live in a broken world that is full of pain and sickness, and it just stinks. But God can use these times to teach us and to grow us, and so I don't know what he's doing through all of this. I know that he has taught me a lot already. He has shown me my deep need for him. Like, I cannot do anything apart from him. I can't do anything on my own. I am so weak and weary, and I need him every minute of every day. I need him, and I am so thankful that I have that hope. Going through all of this without him, I mean, I would be hopeless. Since I am a Christian, I'm in Christ, knowing that it ends well for me is so encouraging. Like, this world is not my home. This broken, hurting body that I'm in right now is not mine for eternity. I'm gonna get a new one when I go to heaven. But even though my eyes are fixed on eternity and I can't wait for that day, it's gonna be amazing. I don't wanna miss out on what God has for me here on this earth, because this is such a unique time that I'll never get back. And so I just pray that God will use all of these hardships for my good and for his glory. I'm so thankful that my hope is in him, and that I can have joy through this because of him. So that is the update. That's what's been going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.